Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Well, I've been running for almost 10 minutes now. Now I'm gonna do 10 minutes on the treadmill, then I'm gonna do 10 minutes on the bike, and then I'm gonna jump into doing my ab routine. Alright, guys. Cardio's on, and we're gonna do abs. Oh, it's frozen. Anyway. So, first thing I'm gonna tell you is, I know the video is called abs and cardio, but the first thing I'm gonna tell you is, do not do abs. And that's because you should not be doing abs. It's a waste of time. And I know I'm doing abs, and you're gonna ask, well, why? Why are you doing abs if it's a waste of time? So, the only time I do abs, it's maybe 1 month, 2 months before a contest. The rest of the year I don't do abs at all because it's a waste of time. And you probably want to do abs because you want to have abs, but that's not how it works. To show your abs, you need to have very low body fat. So if you want abs, you need to lower your body fat. You can do 1,000 crunches every day, and if your body fat is still the same, you're never gonna show your abs. So doing abs is a waste of time because you could be using that time and energy into, I don't know, a set of any exercise. So I did my cardio, which is not a lot. I did 10 minutes bike, 10 minutes run. Maybe I'll do another 10 minutes bike, another 10 minutes run after my abs, but I don't want to get too tired before doing my abs because I'm going to use a lot of energy. So we agree, no abs unless you are in a competitive state, or unless you are like, okay, this is my peak. My peak is the time you want to look the best. Let's say you have a wedding in 6 months. That's your peak. Or you're gonna go to a very nice holiday in the Caribbean in 6 months. So that's your peak. So you probably wanna build some muscle. So you're gonna give yourself 3 or 4 months, depends on how much body fat you have. 3 or 4 months bulk. So you're gonna be building, and then 3 or 2 months before your peak, you're gonna start cutting. And cutting, that means you're gonna start doing cardio, more cardio into your training to lose fat and do some abs. Not to get rid of the fat, but to build the muscle, to make them bigger, to make your abs bigger so they pop a little bit more. Well, enough talking, and let's do some abs. First exercise, it's leg raises. So I like to have a rubber band just for the grip, because even if you're not heavy, it's a little bit hard to be hanging. This is like most complicated abs exercise, so that's why I start with the hardest. So, because it's very difficult to be holding on here. So that's why you use the rubber band, because it kind of grips you into the position. Makes it a little bit easier. This exercise, the first time you're gonna do it, is gonna be difficult. You might be doing 1, 2, 3 leg raises. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a few weeks until you are able to actually do some leg raises. So, I have the mirror, and I like to see what I'm doing. And that's how you do it. You can. So yeah, you can target different exercise who target different parts of the abs. Some people have 8, some people have 6, and some people have 5 abs like me. But these leg raises are for targeting the lower part of the abs, which is the hardest one. But you see, you added some variation for the sides as well. And we can do an interval with a rope. For this exercise, it's very important that you extend your abs fully and then contract them. And then wait a few seconds there in the contraction position. Keep it tight. And then extend. Keep it tight. Keep it extending for a few seconds. And then again, and a few seconds. You don't have to do it quick. You know, it's been 2 exercises and I kind of ready. 2 sets. My abs are still are ready, on fire. Oh yeah, I forgot. Very important, I mentioned this. This is why this video is called Morning Fasted Abs and Cardio. Because this morning I just woke up. I'm a little bit sleepy, you can hear it in my voice. Fasted because I don't eat anything. You should not eat anything before doing your abs and your cardio. Well, anything, actually I'm lying. Because you don't want to spike insulin, so you don't want sugar in your blood. Because then you're not fasting. But you might want some energy. So the only thing I have before is a grapefruit. 1 grapefruit. I cut it in half, I juice it, and I drink the juice. And I eat also the pulp. That's the only thing. Grapefruit is good for, it has some fat burning properties. And I give you some energy without spiking insulin, sugar in your blood. So it's fasted. That means you don't have any food in your, you don't have any sugar in your body. You don't have any carbs. You don't have many carbs stored in your arm, in your muscle. And you don't have food in your stomach. So when you start doing the abs and the cardio, and you're gonna be burning energy, your body needs to take that energy from somewhere, and because you don't have it, it's gonna burn fat. And that's the magic. That's how the magic happens. Fasted cardio. You don't have energy in your body's gonna pull that energy from somewhere, and that's how you lose fat. One way. So let's talking. Another set. I'm very out of shape. This is the third day I'm doing abs. I haven't done abs in like 6 months. Any abs. So as you can see, I haven't done any abs in 6 months, and this is how I look. Low body fat. Low body fat. That's what's all about. Keep your body fat low. You show your abs all year long. This is third day I'm doing abs, and that's because I have a special event in a month. So I have 1 month. You see, I have given myself 1 month to get into peak shape. So not even 3 or 2 months. And you have to treat your abs like it's a muscle. You want to build the muscle. You don't want to cut it. You actually want to build the muscle so it grows and pops. So go heavy. Yeah, like any other exercise, 6 to 10 reps. All right, another thing. I would suggest you that you do this even if it's hard. Maybe do 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 sets, 2 reps, doesn't matter. With time you will get better at it. But if you really can't, the other option is it's upstairs. It's this kind of tower that you hold like this, and then maybe I will show you. I'll show you. All right. So this is the alternative I was talking about. So if you cannot be hanging, actually you can be hanging here, but still you have the grip thing. If you cannot do this because it's too hard to be hanging here. You can try to do this. And if you can't do that, you can do this. All right. Okay. Exercise number 3. Anyway. We'll do it now. And this exercise, so we started with the leg raises that are for the lower part. Then we did some rope, which is kind of the whole spectrum. And now we're gonna do this one, which is for the upper part. Extending. And if it's too easy, you can get a plate or a ball, heavy ball, and put it on your chest and do it. I'm very out of shape in my abs because I haven't trained abs in 6 months. But yeah, enough. I can pick it up very quick. In 1-2 weeks, I will start loading weight onto my chest. And wow, big changes. Tonight it's been the first. Remember last video I told you I had the best night of sleep? Well, last night I had a full night of sleep. This morning I couldn't believe it. I slept 7 hours straight. I don't know how many years. I haven't had 6-7 hours straight of sleep in many years. And I'm thinking, what has changed? Well, besides the job change, I don't have to work until 6 in the morning anymore. I have a less stress, maybe. Less stress, more calm vibe, life. And well, I didn't have much caffeine last night, and I didn't drink much, so I didn't need to wake up to pee. That's one of my problems. So I'm gonna try this week. Actually, I ran out of pre-workout, so I'm gonna try not to drink pre-workout. I'm gonna do the test this week. 0 pre-workout. Let's see how that affects my workout, because that's another thing. Yeah, so, and I'm gonna stick to only drink this, no more than this. It's gonna be hard because I'm very thirsty when I work out. But then I pee all night. So I don't know what's hardest, to be thirsty or to have very bad quality of sleep. And how sleep is gonna affect my mental health. I'm talking too much. I hate doing videos to you. No, I love doing videos for you. But I talk too much. But I fucking love doing videos for you. Who knew? Who knew? I'm just gonna show you, because this looks fucking good. All right, and I'm gonna show you a couple more ab variations. Yeah, mostly for the lower section and the sides. What's going on here? And sitting outside, so my butt cheeks are actually outside. It's difficult. And then you grab the bench so you don't fall. I'm gonna give you a look into what's happening. And now we're gonna do some side abs. So and then normally I do one side, the other side, and then I do both at the same time. Okay. Hello YouTube, this is my first actually physique update. If you would be in a competitive, so I'm trying to transition from men's physique to classic. It might take 1-2 years to build up to that size, because on men's physique when I was competing I was 80 kilos on stage, 80. Now I'm off stage 100 and I need to be on stage 104, so I need to be off stage 115. I need to grow 15 kilos. That takes time. Definitely my legs are bigger. You can see my legs even with the shorts. I'm still not the biggest legs, but they are growing, and for that I'm very happy. So slowly growing. Not today, but I was starting to see you cannot see with the tattoos, but if I were shaved and maybe on a cat, you could see the muscles separation here. Still not there, but I mean condition is pretty good. You can see the muscle fibers. So that's my leg physique update. Upper body, pretty big, pretty good. Growing. Triceps looking good. I trained yesterday arms. Yeah. So this would be my I'm not carb loaded. Now I'm going into very sure. That happens a lot when you are posing. I haven't posed in a long time, and actually I have never posed for classic. So I don't judge my classic posing because I have zero idea what I'm doing. But I don't know, should I take it off? Show you the back? You're gonna have to watch the next YouTube video if you wanna see my back. Because you win a show with the back. That's what they say. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I hope you learn something and keep grinding, keep pushing forward. Love you.